You're watching Local Access, Channel 29, exclusive programming for Comcast subscribers.
We're a nonprofit advocacy group for the St. Johns River.
And our mission is to help protect the river.
Hello, welcome once again to the St. Johns Riverkeeper Show, the most exciting half hour on television. I always say that when we start the show. I'm Jimmy Orth, the Executive Director of the St. Johns Riverkeeper. And I'm actually not with my usual co-host today, Neil Armingjon, the Riverkeeper. I'm with two of our interns this summer. We're really excited to have Tori Daly and Bryant Joseph on the show today. And thank you all both for coming in.
Thank you.
And we will get to both of you in just a minute and talk about your involvement with Riverkeeper and what you've been working on this summer, which is really exciting. So please, folks, stick with us and see the great work that they've been doing. They've been doing some videos, including the intro to the show, which we're going to show again in just a minute so that you can see it again, because this was created by these fine young people that we have on the show today. Before we start the show, I always like to give folks out there information about Riverkeeper and who we are. St. Johns Riverkeeper is a nonprofit advocacy-based group for the St. Johns River. We are a membership-based group, so I encourage all of you to go to our website. We'll put that up on the screen many times throughout the show, and you can go and learn about the things that we're doing as an organization to try to protect and restore the river, and also how you can get involved and become a member of the organization, because we are privately financed. We don't receive any funding from government agencies or government sources to this point. We rely on you, the citizens, to support our efforts. And what we are is, a lot of times people call us a watchdog group. We are the group that's making sure that our environmental laws are being enforced and implemented, and we're holding government agencies, our elected officials, and polluters accountable so that they are doing what they're supposed to do to protect the river. We also have a lot of very proactive programs, outreach and education programs, and we also do, and part of that is obviously what we're going to talk about with Tori and Bryant today, is some of the outreach we're doing to try to raise awareness about the issues that impact the health of the river. But again, go to our website to learn more. I don't want to spend too much time talking about the work that we do. I'll give you a chance to go to our website and see our great website, which has a ton of information about Riverkeeper, but also about the river itself. Okay, so now that I've said that and told everyone about who we are as an organization, again, welcome to the show, both of you, and thanks for coming on.
Thanks.
Well, first of all, if you both would just introduce yourselves and say who you are and a little bit about yourself, that'd be great.
Okay. I'm Tori Daly. I go to Douglas Anderson School of the Arts here in Jacksonville, and I'm going to be a senior this year. And I just started working with St. Johns River this summer, so it's been a lot of fun.
Great. Bryant, why don't you give us a little background about yourself?
I'm Bryant Joseph, and I also go to Douglas Anderson in the film department, and I'm also going to be a senior this year and have been working with the St. Johns Riverkeeper for this summer, and I've definitely, learned a lot in that time, and I'm also really interested in, making films and such, so that's, why I do this.
That's great. Well, and that's what Tori and Brian have been doing for us this summer as part of this internship program. It's really been what we called I can't remember what we even called it this time. It was a multimedia internship or something like that, where they've been helping us develop videos to help people learn more about the issues impacting the river, but also learn more about St. Johns River, and St. Johns Riverkeeper, and what we're doing to try to protect the river. Why don't you tell us a little bit about why you decided you wanted to apply for this internship? Because I know we had a few different candidates that applied, and you guys came highly recommended, and we're glad to have you on board. But tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, I guess the first time I heard about St. John's Riverkeeper was when you guys were having the PSA contest, and I thought that was a really exciting opportunity, and it got a lot of high school students that probably wouldn't normally know about the St. John's Riverkeeper. Well, it helped me learn who you guys were because I'd never heard of you, and so it helps with a lot of high school students with that. And then I guess I just got involved from there, and I really liked working on the PSA contest, so I got involved there.
Yeah, Tori actually was one of the entrants to that contest, so that was exciting. And actually, if you're not aware of that, we've talked about that on the show before, when we've had past winners from the PSA contest on here and talked about some of the videos, and we do that on an annual basis. This past year, I think, was our second annual contest, and it's great because it gives, I think, high school students an opportunity to share their concerns and how they feel about the St. Johns River and what they hope for to see the river become in the future. And so it's been inspiring for myself and for Neil, I know, to be able to see some of the great work that y'all do and how you express yourself through film. It's really been inspiring. So, Bryant, why did you have an interest in this? Do you have an interest in the environment or just interest in the work that we do?
Well, I mean, yeah, the environment and the work that the Riverkeeper does is definitely a benefit. The summer before this, I did a video internship, but it didn't really allow for as much creativity. It was pretty corporate would be the word, and so this, I was definitely looking for an outlet that would be a little more creative, and then of course, you know, because it is an environmental cause, there's also that component of, you know, it's for a good cause. So that was definitely a big plus. So the Riverkeeper job was really ideal for, you know, this.
Well, and you mentioned more creativity. I think what was fun for me this summer so far, I mean, we're not done yet. We still have a couple more weeks left to work together. But what was fun for me is to enter into this project being probably someone that doesn't know, well, definitely I don't know nearly as much about film as the both of you do. And so we had to give a lot of control over to the both of you to help direct us in what direction we should go with developing these. I mean, obviously the staff helped you guys with direction in terms of what types of videos, but y'all really, we left it up to y'all to decide how to capture the message that we were interested in conveying to the public. And I think y'all did an outstanding job with that, by the way. So thank you. Y'all want to go ahead and start showing some videos?
Sure, that'd be great.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
The first one that we have coming up, actually, let's go ahead and show that intro to the new intro for the television show, because I think that's great. You want to say a couple words before we run it?
Sure. We were making a couple of PSAs, and then this one just kind of turned into a show intro because it was kind of fun, and we were trying to get people excited about Riverkeeper, and so it was a lot of fun making it, and hopefully people have fun watching it.
Yeah, well, I'm really excited about it. So let's go ahead and watch it. We're a nonprofit advocacy group for the St. Johns River.
And our mission is to help protect the river.
That was a great intro to the new show. I really enjoy that. That's exciting. And that also was part of a PSA that you were working on. And actually, Bryant, we're also developing some PSAs that we can have on our website and also share with television stations, and hopefully they'll run as well. You want to say a couple things about the next videos coming up, your PSAs?
Yeah, well, there was two variations of the PSA. The approach was to make one that was a little bit edgier and a little bit catchier, which is kind of like the show intro, and that's where we sort of exhibited the 4 points of Riverkeeper, which are, you know, action, advocacy, those. And then there was one that was a little more traditional with interviews, and then what we ended up doing with the edgier one is similar to in the show intro. We combined the interviews as